everybody, my name is Naomi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about like how to distress yourself. So number one, I would say like check with your doctor, because let me tell you guys, like I was feeling physical symptoms of stress, from eye flickering, my blood pressure wasn't stable, like I wasn't able to sleep for nothing. Like I would go to sleep and then I would like get up like around 4 o'clock in the morning, or if I could even get any sleep anyway. Like I wasn't getting consistent sleep like that. Like there would be days like I would go 2 days without sleeping, and child, it was the worst thing ever. I was so scared. I didn't know what was going on like with me. I was like, doctor, I need you, because I don't know what's going on. Like I was scared. I'm like, the blood pressure is just killing, going higher and higher and higher, and I was so confused. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Like I know I was like going through a lot at that time, but I didn't know stress can do all that to you physically. I was like, yeah, I didn't know that. So I went to the doctor and they end up, doing blood work and the whole 9 yards, and everything came back normal, thank God. But that's the first thing I would tell anybody to do, is like check your doctor. And also, like, I don't think everybody has one in their house, but a blood pressure monitor is so important. I have one, and you're not going around checking your blood pressure every day now. No, I'm not saying that. Whatever, just check it just to make sure you're in the clear. So yeah, check your numbers. My second point is to go to therapy. I started therapy and I'm telling you, that's the best thing ever. Like, it's the best thing ever. So my therapist is the one that actually gave me the advice to walk every single day. And once I started walking every single day, like I go to like the park and stuff like that, and that goes into my next point. But therapy, yes, because it's like you have someone to talk to, and then the person is like giving you feedback and like telling you things in ways so that you can cope with stress. So I really didn't start seeing a big difference in my stress until I went to therapy, and I started applying some of the things that the therapist told me to do. Go for a walk in nature. Like I go for a walk at the park, and I'll be there for like 30 minutes, and I go for a walk every single day. And like, I'm there, I'm taking my sweet time, I'm not in a rush. I'm like, I'm just there chilling, vibing, and I'm just like relaxing myself. I'm listening to like a podcast, forgetting about the stresses of the day. Even when I am stressed, like if I'm really stressed, I'm at the park for at least an hour, like walking, and I'm distressing myself. And there's one thing too that I did that I seen like a real difference. So I had like fog, like brain fog, really bad. And I don't know, I was looking up this thing, and it's called grounding. I'm not too sure how true it is, but when I tell you, I went to the beach and I connected my feet to the sand, like I had some type of, it felt like a veil just went kid you not. It felt like I literally felt like the fog just clear up. Like I was able to think in a way like that was crazy. Like my mind was just clear. I was able to think clear, make decisions, So yeah, that is one thing that I discovered. And if you're at the beach, don't mind, kick off your sandals and take off your shoes and walk on the sand. Or if you're at the park, take off your tennis shoes, your sandals, walk on the grass. Okay, so I'm not too sure what the science is behind that, but that helped me a lot. My next point is like practice self-love. So when I was like really stressed, for me, as something that I did as self-love, I was figuring out things that I like. So I tried Pilates. I really didn't like Pilates, not my thing. And then I did the gym, which I love the gym too. I like to stress there. Like I take all my all my little stresses out at the gym. It's like a good therapy as well. But like, take up some new hobbies, like like cook, go play tennis. Like next week, me and my friends are gonna go play tennis. I never played tennis in my life, but there's a first time for everything, so I'm gonna try it out. And yeah, I want you guys to try out some new things too, just to take your mind off of some things. Don't, in life, we're always stressed out about what's the next thing, where we're gonna make, or how we're gonna make money, how we're gonna survive, and other things like that. And we're so stressed about our future, about our current situation, and it's just, you get roped into it. And that's what was going on with me. I was just roped into everything and about my future. And previous relationship, and my best friend also had passed, so that took a toll on me too. Practicing self care and just doing things that make you happy. Like, find what makes you happy. You know, this is your time to like explore yourself, hang out with yourself. Like, I like myself, so I go to like a restaurant and I go to the bar and I just sit and get me a glass of wine. I eat. Like, I enjoy myself. I love Naomi. I love me, and so I can have a day where I go out by myself. Like, I don't need people to go out with me. Like, I love being in my own presence. So fall in love with yourself. That's another thing. Like, fall in love with you and figure out what things that you like to do. And also, I'm gonna try boxing too. I never tried boxing, but I'm gonna do it, and so I'm excited. Remember, I was telling y'all I couldn't sleep for nothing. Like, I didn't have a sleeping regimen, honestly. I was just some days I would sleep at 4 hours, 15 minutes, like 3 hours. Like, I was, and in my work schedule did not help it at all. So I was this close to, like, you know, leaving a job, but I ended up switching my schedule, and you know, I got a better schedule, so I'm able to sleep now. So now I make sure I get 7 to 10 hours, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, not 7 to 10. I sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, and that helped me out with my stress and all the other physical symptoms that I started feeling from stress, y'all. It's true. That's what I'm saying. Distress yourself, because you do not want to feel none of the symptoms I was feeling. It's ghetto. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. I thought I was sick, y'all, and I didn't know that stress can make you that sick. Like, it can make you feel that sick. I didn't know. It makes, like, I gotta do, you know, what I gotta do so that I can like make myself or make my body feel better and love it. The next point is take vitamins. So yeah, I started taking vitamins, and I started taking multivitamins that had ashwagandha in it, D3, and some other stuff. It helps a lot. Like, and I also take sea moss. Sea moss is good to balance sugar, because when you don't sleep, everything is out of whack. So I was experiencing, like I said, I was experiencing very like different type of symptoms. So I take sea moss now, and you know, that's been helping. And I also do like a little tea in the morning with apple cider vinegar, cayenne. It's apple cider vinegar, ginger, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and turmeric. So those three, like those things that I sprinkle the powder and some water and some apple cider vinegar, and it helps with inflammation. So if you're experiencing inflammation, try that. So I've been taking it like every single day in the morning. I make a little shot of it. I got locked in with God. I had to understand, like, he's the one that can help me, heal me. Like, he's the one that controls everything. Like, I'm not in control. So like, I was stressing too, because like, I'm trying to control my future. I'm trying to like do things so that I can be in a better position. I'm like trying to, so all that, I was like overthinking all these things. But you have to understand, when the time comes, the time come for you, and it's gonna happen. You know, you get what I'm saying? So whenever God puts you in that position, that's when it's gonna happen. So it doesn't matter if you believe in God, whatever you believe in, but try to believe in a higher power. Cut off social media is my next point. And I used to have Instagram, and I used to be on it all the time. Like, I'm always on it, and I'm just there like scrolling and looking at other people's lives, and that used to make me like, I feel bad about myself, because I'm like, look at this person, we're the same age, and this person is like farther out than me. They're taking trips and doing this and doing that, and you never know, that person could be taking trips on credit, and you out here stressing yourself out. So I just cut it off. I cut off Instagram completely. I'm sorry. I cut off Instagram. Like, I'm not on there. My page is still up, but I'm not active on it anymore. And that helped me in a tremendous way, because I was able to focus on my journey instead of focusing on somebody else's journey. I was able to put energy into my journey and like elevate myself, instead of looking at other people's journey and feeling bad about myself. So after I used to get off of like Instagram, for example, I used to like I said, feel bad, and then you just take your and then you were sitting there like in a pouting mood, or you're just feeling bad, and you wasting your time feeling bad, where you could have just been doing something productive to help your life elevate. So now that I've cut off like Instagram, like, I'm able to put that energy into myself. And you know, you can cut it off for a little bit. You know, if you can't go cold turkey completely, like, you can cut it off like for 3 months and then see how you feel and then come back. But me, I completely cut it off. And if I do post a picture, I post it and I delete the app, you know. So I'm not out here looking at who liked my picture, who this, who that. Mostly on like TikTok, because I like TikTok because it searches things, like it brings up stuff that you search for. So I search up things that things that can help me elevate my life, or things that can help my body feel like better. You know what I'm saying? Or people that's on the same path as me. So I'm not, you know, overthinking and looking at that, other people's lives and stuff like that. So that's why I like TikTok. Even though sometimes I'm not really on it a lot too. Like I give myself like a specific time in the day so that I can go on TikTok and scroll. Because sometimes, like I used to be especially in the morning when I get up, I used to get on TikTok and just scroll. And I would be scrolling, and then 3 hours pass, and I could have been doing something productive, like, you know, starting for my day, making my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying, making myself breakfast. Like 3 hours is a long time, you know what I'm saying. You could invest that time in yourself, you know what I'm saying. So just take some time off of social media, invest that time in yourself, because you're worth it. You're worth that time. So the same time that you're on social media, you know, you're looking at other people's lives and stuff like that, take that time and invest in you, because you're worth it. Just like I decided, like, I'm worth it and I want to do something different, and I don't want to be afraid anymore. Like I just want to do it, whatever it is. I just want to do it. Like I don't care, like, because I'm telling you, the symptoms that I'm feeling, like I was scared, you know what I'm saying. Like I was scared. Your girl was scared. So that's why I'm like, you know what, I just want to live life. Like I don't want to be afraid anymore. I just want to do it, and that's it. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this video, and I'm hoping to see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah. Love you.